majority of the students that are preparing for PT exam have a sense of confusion when it comes to summarized spoken text and summarized written text. And most of them are unable to differentiate between what is summarized spoken text, what is summarized written text. If you're unable to understand the difference between these two tasks, if you have this sense of confusion while you're taking the exam, it is going to cost you a lot of score. You're going to lose marks in the writing section, in the listening section, and also in the reading section. So to avoid any possible score loss in these three sections, let us understand the differences between summarized written text and summarized spoken text. Okay, and eventually we'll also discuss the similarities between summarized spoken text and written text both. Let's start. Firstly, guys, now the summarized written text, remember guys, summarized written text is sitting, it is there in the writing module. Written text is there in the writing module, and the spoken text is there in the listening module. All right, so summarized written text is there in written text is there in the writing module, spoken text is there in the listening module. Number two, the prompt. What do you get as a question? Okay, in summarized written text, you get a passage. Okay, as a question, you have a passage in front of you when you are dealing with summarized written text. Whereas when you are dealing with summarized spoken text, you get to hear an audio. Okay, so with written text, it is passage. With spoken text, it is audio that you're going to process. Number three, what is the length of the answer? How many words should I write? Guys, with summarized written text, which is in the writing module, the first one, this one, you have to write the answer in just one sentence, which is not exceeding 75 words. There is a limit on the number of sentences. You cannot exceed one sentence, number one. There is a limit on the word count. You cannot exceed 75 words. You cannot exceed 75 words. Now, coming to the summarized spoken text, there is a word limit. There is no sentence limit. With summarized spoken text, which is in the listening module, there is word limit, there is no sentence limit. You can write 2 sentences, 3 sentences, 4 sentences, or 5 sentences. Nobody is going to question you. The PT is not going to question you. Clear? So you write 50 to 70 words in summarized written text. So there is a minimum word count requirement in summarized spoken text, which is 50 minimum, 70 maximum. Getting, guys? No limit on the number of sentences. And coming to the score, the summarized written text gives you score in reading and writing, because you read the passage, okay, pick the important points from the passage, and you convert those important points into one sentence. Okay, so you're utilizing 2 skills. One is you're utilizing your writing skills. The second is your reading skills. When it comes to summarized spoken text, you will listen to the audio, either a lecture or a conversation. After listening to that carefully, you'll pick the important points up and you write a summary. So you are listening and writing. Therefore, you get score in what? Listening and writing both. So these are the differences between summarized spoken text and written text, or written text or spoken text. Now let us look at the similarities between these two tasks. Number one similarity, same thing, is you get 10 minutes time to answer one question from summarized spoken text. You get same 10 minutes time to answer one question from summarized written text. So the time to answer the question is absolutely same in both the tasks. Number two, the activity. So fundamentally, whether you are writing summary for a spoken text or written text, you are utilizing your writing skills, yes or no? You are trying to write something in short. This is what the similarity. That's number two. Number three, both summarized written text and spoken text give you decent writing score, decent amount of writing score. So this is one similarity between these two question types. And the fourth one is the quantity of these questions in the exam. How many questions come from these two tasks in the exam? Summarize written text, 1 or 2 questions in the exam. Summarize spoken text also, 1 or 2 questions in the exam. So guys, I hope you found this class useful. If you found this class useful, like our video, share our video with the students that are preparing for PTE, help them to avoid this common confusion of summarized written text versus spoken text. When you do good stuff, the good stuff will come back to you. I wish you all the best for your PTE academic exam. Signing off, Sandeep Kaileshwaram from bestpdcoaching.com. Thank you.